It's time for the summer edition of the Simpson Estate Garden Tour. Today is July 7th, 2013. And we're going to start on the front porch here and look at my black petunias and my white verbena. My white verbena was supposed to be an annual 3 years ago, but it survived a couple winters already. And we can see the turtle here is blooming, and the ground covers are really filling in. I even had to dig a trench, a little bit of grass to give the ground covers more room. I'll do that little by little. Another new development this year. I just got these flagstones, and I'm going to create a path all the way around the house. I still have to rearrange them a bit. I've just got them kind of placed out there. And over here, we have one of my favorites is blooming. And that is my balloon flower. This is a dwarf balloon flower. And it's got a lot of open blooms, but you can see before it blooms open up, they're little balloons. I mean, before the flowers open up, they're little balloons. And another one of my favorites over here is blooming. And that is my monk's hood. And it got really tall this year. It's really tall, and it's just starting to bloom. There's all kinds of buds on here, and the top ones are blooming. It's one of my favorites. I'll take a closer look at the blooming hens here. Busy making chicks. Look like stovepipes. Got some annuals here, some lobelia, and salvia, and heliotrope. And over here in the blue container I put some impatiens and some other thing I forget the name of. They're double impatiens, so they kind of look like little roses. And here's this thing, I forget what it's called. It looks like a wandering Jew, I don't know if it is. And on the side of the house here, beans and tomato, and one of the tomatoes is coming along pretty good. And in the backyard, the red bed is blooming. Some delphiniums are still kind of blooming too, but the crocosmias are all out. And also in this bed, this is gallarda or Indian blanket. Got some geraniums. Got a few cardinal flowers that are just starting to think about blooming. They're not blooming yet. Also have some vegetables mixed in here. Some lettuce and Brussels sprouts in there. Strawberry plant. Here's the dahlia blooming. More crocosmia, and more crocosmia. Hummingbirds are very happy about that, and so are the bees, actually. Here's one of my lily of the Nile that's getting ready to bloom. That one has white flowers. There's some more geraniums. There's a flagellum, that's how you pronounce it. There's some more cardinal flowers back there with the purplish foliage, not blooming yet. There's some lilies that are kind of finishing up. There's that Lewis prairie flower. There's the blue star creeper that's kind of becoming blue star leaper. And you can see my path continues around the house. And over here are the fruit trees, and Lots of pears this year. First time ever, lots of pears, and I've put these little footies that you buy to protect them from codling moth and fruit fly larvae, and it's kind of a tedious thing to do, so I didn't put them on all of them. Hopefully it works. Same thing with the apple tree. Always lots of apples, and this year I'm actually going to try to protect some of them with those little footy things. And in this bed here, carrots are still working, and some strawberries and more beans. Created a little twine ladder for them to vine around. Back here, more red crocosmia. There's another lily of the Nile that's getting ready to bloom. It's going to have blue flowers. And zinnia for zinnia back there. It's not blooming quite yet. So we'll walk towards the shade garden. And my blue hydrangea is blooming. Light blue hydrangea. I have a dark blue hydrangea in the corner back there. It's not blooming yet, but it's thinking about it. It's got buds. And one thing that is blooming in the shade garden is this fuchsia. There's a couple of things that are thinking about blooming, but not quite yet. Hostas are starting a little bit. So we'll end the summer garden tour over here by this begonia and say hello to this little turtle down here.